Aloha. I'm following up on the video I did about filling holes in your bumper. Because I have to do body work and spray my bumper anyway, I thought I would show some techniques for paint correction. This will show how amazing lacquer paint is. I get all my paint from automotivetouchup.com, from small 2-ounce touch-up bottles to gallons of spray-ready paint. Now I've already block sanded this with 400 grit wet dry sandpaper, and I'll show you what we're gonna do to continue. When you're filling holes with paint this thick, it's going to shrink. So it will take multiple applications to get it level with the rest of the paint. An alternative to the syringe is a small round paintbrush, and you just use the end without the bristles. Now with the beauty of pause, I'll be able to not have to make you watch the boring parts, because I like to keep my videos under 3 minutes. Okay, I block sanded it originally with 400 grit. I just went over it with 800 grit. These are the tools and materials that I use. I get all my touch-up paint from automotivetouchup.com. You can get anywhere from 2 ounces to gallons. I have my spray bottle for my block sanding. I have a hard rubber block here. And whenever you're gonna wet sand and buff, it helps to put a little water on the pad as lubricant for the rubbing compound. I'm gonna use heavy duty rubbing compound. Also, if you don't wanna clean for hours the rubbing compound spray, make sure you mask off the car where you don't want the compound to go. Okay, now that I've block sanded it with 800, I'm gonna run the buffer over it a couple of times and we'll see what happens. Again, this is only a demonstration. My rear bumper needs to be body worked and spray painted to get it back to being perfect. But I just wanted to show the amazing properties of lacquer. Now I could have buffed this a little bit more, or I could have block sanded it with 1,000, 1,200 grit before I buffed it. But I just wanted to show how shiny you can get lacquer just by color sanding and buffing it. There's a link to a color sand video I made in this video. Well, aloha and stay safe.